First, I'm just going to ask, what is your full name?
Ibrahima Doumbia.
Where were you born?
Was born in Guinea, West Africa,
What year?
1970.
And can you describe, were you raised in Guinea?
Kankan, and we have a village called Jimbala. It's like 45 miles from second largest city in Guinea called Kankan.
Okay. And can you kind of describe how you were raised, like your home and your community in Kankan?
We have a big family. I don't know how many people, but big family. I was raised among them. A lot of siblings around. So it was traditionally like, people raised back home there. So now anything special, but I was raised in a big family.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is your connection to the Brightmoor neighborhood? Do you live here, do you work here, or do you just socialize here?
Socialize here, and I live not far from here. Basically, I can say my daily activity is here, and we have a community here.
Okay. And what is the story of how your family got to Detroit?
It's back 1994, specifically December 1994. I was when I first came, I was living in New York City. Then it was company in New York. They was hiring people. Company called Idea Nova. They was coming New York, hire people, go to different states. We first went to Memphis, Tennessee. We stayed there. We work hotel, clean hotel, little bit. The hotel called Peabody Hotel at that time. Then they had a contract with the hotel. So when the contract was over, they transferred us here in Detroit. So that's why we come here back 1994.
And who is we? Was it just you by yourself, or was it with your wife and your kids? How was that journey like for you and your family?
I was not married at that time, so it was by myself and with some other 2 or 3 African friends, speaking from Senegal.
Oh, wow, okay. Yeah. And when you first arrived to Detroit, what were your first impressions? What did you think?
It was good. It was, when I first came, right away, I like here better than New York City because I'm a quiet guy and I like quiet place. New York was so noisy for me. So when I got here, right away I feel like I can stay here.
And how did, like when you came here, how did the existing community or like other immigrants, Detroiters or neighbors help you like adjust to the city and feel welcomed?
At that time, it was not a lot of Africa, especially West African. I am under people, especially West African, who came here first. So little by little, people start coming. 96, 99, 2000, we get more people. That's how we get together. So my first 2 years, it was not a lot, maybe 3 or 4 people, live at apartment at A mile last year, and to get more people coming to Detroit from New York, from another state. Then we start building community little by little.
I know you said like you liked it more than New York, but did you face any challenges when you first came to Detroit?
It was, I would say, probably language barrier. We didn't understand English at that time, so it was not easy when we go to work. Personally, I was doing job they call a houseman. You have a walkie-talkie. Sometimes manager will call you. They tell you do this, bring shit to this room, things like that. So sometimes they say something on radio. I did not understand, so they had to repeat it. So that was a challenge, learn English little by little. So otherwise everything was okay.
What are some memorable people who shaped your early years or your time after coming to Detroit?
It's like I said earlier, I didn't know almost nobody when we got here, other than people were coming together. So we help each other. We grow up each other, and so we also helping each other. So it was not like somebody here I can say, this person helped me do this, or I can take example of this person. It was not here at that time. So we just, the group coming together, we build everything together, and we start getting more people coming to the community.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you kind of already talked about like how you found work with the company and the hotel company and moving around. How did you find housing when you first arrived to Detroit? Because a few people say that they lived at the 8 Mile and Lost Your apartment. So like, how did you guys kind of discover that place?
When I first came here, the first place we stayed was on Hamtramck.
Oh.
So the company find the apartment for us before we even get here from Memphis. So when the contract finished with that company, we can, working anywhere else we want. So we start working hotel in Livonia. So sometimes we see the sign on the road say for rent. So we see the sign on 8 Mile last year, apartment was apartment there for rent. So we call the number. So, we put an application. That's how we have a second apartment. We move in together, like 3 or 4 people together. One time was looking like maybe 5, 6 people in a 2-bedroom apartment. So, it's a challenge at time. So, but that's the way we found an apartment to move in.
Okay, and then now that you've been here for quite a while and you kind of can say you were one of the first West Africans to Detroit, what are some places or spaces that are the most meaningful for you here?
It's especially this community. We have a mosque here. It's helped me spiritually. So one day, the day when I'm not working or I finish work, I have to come here, pray. Pray with the people, with the brother and sister, and we advise each other. So that community is very, very important to us, to our community, because we help you spiritually, to stay connected to your God and stay out of trouble. So I would say the community, we find a community, we find to build a mosque is I would say the most important thing. Yeah.
Okay. When you first came, a lot of Africans started to move to the 8 Mile Lost Your apartment. How did you guys first connect with each other to kind of say, okay, we want to establish, this community and, build this new city?
Because we knew we have to stay together. Like I said earlier, first of all, language barrier and also culture. We don't know, culture here, we are new, everything is new for us. So we know right away we have to stay together, helping each other, and also make everything cheaper for us. We share rent payment month, electrical bill stuff. Sometimes we pay like $7-10 each person to pay like, rent. Sometimes will never be more than $50. At the time, one room apartment was like $300.
Wow.
Yeah, one time I was $375. Then you can find a 2 big bedroom. One time we live on 2 bedroom with 2 bathroom. It was like I think it was $550.
Wow.
At the time. So it helped you also to save money, because in our culture, we come here, we work hard, we have to help our people back home. You have to send money back home all the time. So you need to save money, you need to work hard, save money. myself, I was having like 2 or 3 jobs sometimes.
Wow.
Sometimes I would sleep only 2 or 3 hours. Come from other job, go home, change it, and go another place. So it was not easy, but that's how we, we build a family little by little, little by little. Yeah.
And are there any other community groups, cultural associations, or religious organizations that you were a part of or that you are a part of now?
It's like some other mosque around. If they have some activity or fundraising stuff, we visit each other. We do stuff with each other. It's like a funeral or baby shower or anything like that. They let us know. It's the same thing. We have some here. We let them know. So we do everything together. We help each other. So we are connected with a lot of different mosques, different community, special African community. We all know each other. So that's where we build a community each other.
Okay, and then you kind of touched on this a little bit, like the mosque helps you like stay connected spiritually.
Yeah.
So what other roles has the mosque played in your life or within the community?
It's like I said earlier, it help you stay connected to your God and help also not lose your way forward. Because back when we were so raised like in big family, like I said earlier, with religious family. You have to go to like Quranic school when you're younger, all the way till you grow up. They make sure you pray on time, you do all your stuff. So when you come here, you find a community like that. It helps you stay connected, you stay focused, or you stay the same before you come here. So it's very important for us to be a community like that.
I like that you touched on that. You guys are trying to like find ways to stay connected to like back home while being in a new place. So with that, how have you seen this community support one another, whether that's emotionally, spiritually, or financially over the years?
Yeah, like I said earlier, every time we have something, somebody have a death in the family or have a new baby, sometimes we do fundraising each other. We can say, okay, for example, everybody, bring $100 or $50, we give to this person. If you have to send like a body back home or for the burial here, we put the money together. We help each other. So, it's very important to our community to stay together and support each other. That's how we do it, basically, for all of this year. Yeah.
And what are I feel like you kind of just said this, but are there any like specific examples of generosity or togetherness that you've witnessed in the community?
Yeah, it's like I say, every time something happens, either good or bad news, we always have people helping. Some people have say more money than another. Even one time, a long time ago, when we first started this community, we went to fundraising. I think it was Rochester here or something. It was a lady there back 2000 or 1999. She gave $10,000 check. Yeah, right away. So that I stay remember, because that time 10,000, that was a lot of money back 1999. And when we had to build this place out, it was doing the work, stuff like that. So I was a lot of generosity people. Even sometimes people come here, they write check, they drop on a drop box at the mosque. Say they don't want to say their name, they don't put a name or anything, So yeah, I wish a lot of good things.
A lot of support, it sounds like.
Yeah.
So you mentioned you came here first. So what year did your family join you in Detroit?
I think it was back 2001. When you have a family back home, you have to go to immigration process, put in an application. You have to wait for some of the year. You have to be lucky sometime to be quicker, otherwise you can wait for years. So that's what I did. I put an application, have my wife and 2 children back home there. So they come here in 2001 to join me. So I was living here by myself from 1994 to 2001.
With that, what are some traditions from back home that you and your family still practice here?
We stay eating food from back home. We love food from back home. We stay cook home almost like, every day. We don't go restaurant a lot because, have save money. And so we make us remember back home, so we don't lose our way alive, because we are very attached to, we love food back home there. Yeah.
Being here since 1994, that's over like 30 years now.
Yeah.
So how do you stay connected to your culture, your language, while living in Detroit?
Well, like I say, like back home, here home, we try to speak our language, to each other, or make our children learn. If they not speak like us, but we still teaching them to learn, or, to know where they come from, learn a language also. Sometimes they understand more than they can speak. So that's how we do them back home to stay connected to our culture. Yeah.
I feel like the kids understanding but not speaking is kind of a way that you guys adapt a little bit. So what are some other ways that you change your culture a little bit to make sure that it works in Detroit, because it's not the same as like
like I say, it's not easy, but you just have to keep doing it, because when they leave a home, they go to school, whatever, they don't speak, they never speak it. So at home, when they come home, you have to keep speak to them, show them what it is, you're supposed to do it like this, and to make sure, even though they cannot speak, but they understand. When you told them, give me this one, go get this one, or give me water in your language, they know what you're saying, they know what to do. They go pick up right away to come give to you. So even they don't speak, but they understand what you're saying. So for us, is better than nothing.
Yeah, just exposing them to the culture.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
What community celebrations or cultural gatherings are the most meaningful for you?
Well, like say, as a Muslim, we have 2 holidays a year. The one called Eid al-Fitr or Eid al-Adha. So every year, especially when it's a summertime, we pray outside, we have a barbecue, we come in together, everybody invited, we come in, we celebrate, we have a meal or whatever, then we stay here all the way to dark, and so everybody enjoy it. So that's how we do every year. We repeat the same thing every year. Yeah.
That's like something I feel like growing up, everybody looks forward to, like the Eid barbecues and like the Eid prayer and like being with your family and stuff. How do you think that we should share or pass on some of the traditions or some of the things that became traditions to the younger generations?
Well, you guys have to keep, follow your parents' footsteps and listen to them. It's important. That's the same thing was raised. They teach us, how to be a good person, how to listen to elder when they talk to you something. You have to listen and follow them. If you want to follow the tradition or be like them, you have to keep closer. In our culture, you have to take care of your parents, especially if they're elder. You have to work for them. You can never do enough for them. You have to take care of them. So you have to stay close to them, watch them, do all the stuff they ask you to do. That way you learn from them. You stay connected that way. That way, one day you can pass also to your children. So that's how the tradition, keeps still going until today.
And why do you think it's important to do that, like to make sure that we're passing on the traditions and stuff to the younger generation?
Yeah, it's very important. Like personally, I think we have the best tradition in the world because in our tradition, you have to take care of your family. We don't have a nursing home to put your parent in. We don't have a hospital, anything. If they sick, whatever they are, they stay home with you. You have to take care of them, stay with them, whatever they need. You have to work hard for them. You never get tired to take care of them, to provide for them, to care for them, whatever they need. We, in our tradition, that's where you get a bless. They pray for you, they make dua for you. Now you also to make you a better person. Because in our religion, that's what God say. You fear God, then be good to your family. Be good to your parent. You have to take care of your parent. We don't have I'm too busy, I'm gonna take my dad or my mom to the nursing home so somebody can take care of them. No, we don't do that. They stay home with you. You have to take care of them until their death, no matter what it is. So that's our tradition, and I think is personally is the best. I think so. Yeah.
And so you mentioned, I'm going back some, you mentioned that you came here in 1994. There wasn't a lot of African people, but slowly African people, specifically West African people, started to come. And a lot of you guys were at like the 8 Mile and Last Year apartment. How did you guys go from the 8 Mile and Last Year apartment all the way to now this building on Finkel?
Yeah, like I say, when time you get more people, you get a different idea. It's more people, so you no longer can stay together. So people getting married little by little. When you marry, you cannot live anymore with a single people, or you cannot live together anymore. So you have to find your own place. So that's why it was a lot of people together, about people start getting married, or their wife start coming from back home. So when your family come, you have to move out and find a house or apartment somewhere with your family. So that's why we start a community little by little. We start like somebody apartment. We move to pray to somebody basement. Then, we found this place back 2000. They were built here, and we moved here until today.
And can you talk about maybe some changes that you noticed in this area specifically after the mosque opened? Like, how has the area kind of changed in your opinion?
It's I think you gotta make a little better. It's still like a lot of vacant places in the neighborhood. They tear down a lot of old houses, so neighborhood is, even though vacant, but it look a little more cleaner. And a lot of people also walk around here like a prostitute stuff. Sometimes come anytime they run around, so I don't see them anymore. So that's one of positive for have a Muslim community here, because it's feel like a chase some people out, the bad people out, because they know this place you just cannot come here to do anything you want. So I think that's big change for the community and a big plus for the community. Still need a lot of things done. Still need, we can get maybe build some new houses or get more people, because a lot of vacant places around. There's still a couple houses here and there, people, it's nobody living in, but I think it's better overall.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how would you describe, if you can, how would you describe the relationship between the mosque community and maybe like the broader Detroit community, or just like the Brightmoor community or Brightmoor neighborhood?
Yeah, especially Brightmoor neighborhood. We stopped doing for a little bit because before we used to have like every Saturday.
Back. So yeah, you were kind of talking about the soup kitchen that you guys
Yeah.
used to do. So
Yeah, like I said, soup kitchen we used to do like every Saturday. We put a sign out. We invite like people, neighborhood. They come here. You know, we have something to eat. Sometime from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We pray and we go home. But you know, we stopped doing for a little bit. But that's one of the things was doing the neighborhood. We stay planning to. We just need to have a money to build better community. You know, biggest places, so be more positive for the community, especially the Brightmoor community. Yeah.
And with that, what are your hopes for the future for this community?
Hope it keep getting better. Like I said earlier, it got a little better, but can be more. If we keep investing in, hopefully, I know city are doing a lot of things. They're doing a lot of positive things. Like I said earlier, the neighborhood is a little cleaner than it used to be, but still a lot of vacant places. So hopefully they invest something here in this neighborhood, and we are working on it to probably build another building. You know, have a school, biggest mosque, things like that. Because we have a lot of empty land we can use to do that. So that's our hope. So hopefully, we have a lot of children. They growing up, they get a better job like yourself and stuff. So hope they can start sending us some money. We can build our community for a better future. Yeah.
What do you want future generations to remember or understand about this place and the people who came together to build it?
Well, they should remember that nothing is easy, especially in the beginning. You have to work for and don't lose hope. Stay focused and be a good person. Stay out of trouble. And think about it, our parents come here from Africa. They don't understand English. Most of them with no education. Some we can even fill that application when we go look for a job. Sometimes it was people needed people for a job. Sometimes you go to a restaurant or hotel, the manager will sit and help you fill the application. All you have to do is give them your ID, your social security card. They'll take information, fill it out, and they say, okay, when can you start? That's it. So it was a challenge. No language, most of them no education, higher education. So they have to remember that the way we started here is not easy. They have to make better because they have a better chance than us. They was born here, they understand language better, they all educated, they all know how to read and write. They have a more opportunity than we have. So that's what's our goal when we first started. Because we started, but we hope our children, they come in one day, take over, make it better. That's our hope for the future.
Thank you. And then who else do you think we should speak to who has stories or experiences connected to yours?
So it's because it's a community. We have a president, a community. So I think we probably talk to him also. Maybe he can, help with his side of story also. Because it's a lot of story. I don't remember all of them, and I didn't. Something happened. Probably I was not there, or I did not know about it. So you cannot know about everything.
Yeah. So
if you interview them, maybe they can also tell you something I did not tell you about a community or about a neighborhood. Yeah. So probably the president of the community, you can talk to him also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
No problem.
for
My
sitting and
pleasure.
talking to us and
pleasure.
helping us get more information about this
My
community.
pleasure. Hopefully you pray for you, hope better for you, and have a bright future, and stay doing what you're doing. Stay focused. Stay out of trouble, and may God give you a good and blessed husband. That's my hope
I mean,
for all you guys. Yeah.
I mean, thank you, Tanta.
My pleasure. Thank you.